I need money to sell these energy roots. Woo! Because you know you need money for breeding. That's the thing. And I think we need to heal as well. Ugh. I wonder if Doggo will ever answer.
It's not like a 5-minute cooldown, I'm pretty sure. Looks like a block with many modifiers. Yeah, did you see Discord? I did not see Discord.
He's checking now.
Yeah. You're right, you're right. Did you want a cool, by the way? I literally only just realized that. And he's starting a cool.
Doggo literally sees the one thing and then doesn't see the part that it's a call.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm just listening to Star. I'm like, maybe I'll just give him a few minutes. He'll notice, right? I'm like, he is not noticing, but I'm learning some cool stories about his job. That's cool.
Yeah. I like my job. I think my job's very cool.
I want your job. I want to work with you. If I can't find a
we
music
have
shop.
literally always got slots open, so I mean, we have literally always got space for somebody new to join.
I'm down, dude. I'm down.
That's not a question about his job, EJ. It doesn't need to be a question about the job.
Did I say it was a question about his job? I just said I had a question.
True, he did just say he had a question. He never
Everybody's
specified what
always
the
on my
question was.
back. My gosh.
Can I be on your shoulders?
Sure.
Let's go!
Wait, is Talonflame in this game? Who was my flame body Pokemon?
Talonflame is in this game.
So where is he?
Meter a male. Literally do not want men right now.
Same, dude. All the time.
Yeah, bro.
I'll use Magmar. It'll work.
There we go. You also said questions about my job. Well, I'm so unbelievably sorry. Do you have questions about my job? Or questions?
Wait, how does... Okay.
I hit 5,000 trophies. Let's go, Gracie. Gracie's talking about Sonic Force's speed battle. And she's kind of popping off. So good job. That's epic. That is very epic. Now I get the fat season reward. Let's go.
Okay, that's what I have to do. Got you. Got it. I got it, Doggo.
Do you have it?
It's gonna be like that. Okay, all right. No, I got a root beer for a reason.
Did you seriously? No, I do not. Fair enough. You know what I am looking forward to learning at work though? I'm looking forward to learn how to marshal the axe throwing. I think that'll be quite fun.
Am I allowed to ask how much you get paid at your job? If not, it's okay.
A comfortable amount.
Okay, I'll take it.
I don't want to go into specifics.
You see, Doggo's just too much of a nice person. What can I say?
Pokemon, yes. I'm sorry, what? Just, what do you mean you're sorry, what? What was that in? Axe throwing? Ah, yes, we do axe throwing, yes. Obviously, it is very much health and safety regulated. We used to do knife throwing as well. However...
Huh?
No, it's again, all regulated. However, fucking, according to some reviews that we got... No, we don't do axe throwing in paintball. We're at, like, an adventure site. So, like, you do axe throwing, you do paintball, there's airsoft, quad biking, there's archery, there's rifle shooting, what else? It's just good shit, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Axe throwing in paint. No, we're not throwing the axes in paintball. No, that's not where we throw the axes. Yeah, no, we have like a designated area far out of the way where we do axe throwing. We also do laser tag and taser tag. So laser tag obviously is like for more kid parties. If you can't do paintball, you do laser. So usually people like that quite a lot. Oh come on, lame. So laser tag, it's quite literally you just get shot, and then if you die, you just go respawn. Taser tag, however, we attach little electrical patches to your shoulders, and you get given the same guns as laser, but the guns are now plugged into the the taser patches, and obviously when you get shot, the taser patch goes off. Well, both of them go off, and you just seize up. And the screams that you get, from taser tag is so funny, so good, so good. But yeah, I do want to suggest that in like a couple years we get an indoor laser area as well. That would be incredible. But yeah. Also, if we have like in taser tag, if we have clients that annoy us, we have 2 admin guns, and we can set one of them to kill and one of them to revive. And what we do is we kill them, that tasers them, revive them, then kill them, then that tasers them, and revive them, kill, revive, then kill, and the screams that you get from them just being like absolute so-and-sos up until that point, like they just deserved it. Oh, I like my job a lot. It's very fun. Sorry, kill? Yes, it's well, kill.
For once, Doggo's doing the talking and I'm not.
So it's just. So it's just torture. No, it's not just torture. No, it's funny.
It's only funny when you're winning. Oh, there's Talonflame.
This is interesting. Yeah. We do so much stuff at work, and I would say privileged, I guess, to be working there. It's very nice. How many heart attacks have you gotten from old people playing taser tag? We have actually had someone, I believe, have heat stroke, but that's like the absolute worst. We haven't had heart attack. We have never had a death at the site over the 35 years that it's been there, which is always incredible. We are very serious about our health and safety, and you know, we try to make sure that you guys are having fun. But if you're not going to be safe, we just send you straight home. It's really.
Has it ever come to that before?
Sending people home.
Yeah.
So I'll go into a story real quick here. When I was like relatively new, I was given a low impact group. That is the smaller guns, the ones that hurt a little bit less.
Okay.
And this group, they were awful all day, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna troop on. I'm gonna get them through all their games. I'm gonna try and make sure. I'm gonna try and make sure that they have a good day because it's one of their birthdays, and I don't want them to have a bad time. Okay, but they were not cooperating with me at all. But I thought, you know what? It's Siska's birthday. I know they lived in their goggles way more than they should have.
Oh.
I'm just gonna try and make sure that they have the best day that they possibly can. And then
And you said this was
the,
your first day?
not my first day, but like one of the early.
One of the
days.
early days. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when we were on, we'd done our final game. We were like meant to be completely done with the day, and they were on their way back up to go unpack. So what happened then is about 75 meters away from like the safe area, they I was just quickly packing up some stuff, and it's a straight line from where we were to the safe area. So I was like, okay guys, if you just head off in front of me real quick so that you can get a head start on me, that would be great. And I'm just like trying to pick up some more stuff and get back up to the safe area after them. And I quickly just jog in front of them just to get in front and like guide them the rest of the way. And I noticed as I was walking up behind them to go past that one of the dads that was there was two dads. They weren't a couple, but like they were just they're separate kids, and they wanted to come play paintball with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they I remembered that one of them had bought extra bullets, and the other one had bought extra bullets. One had already used all of their bullets. The other one, I hadn't seen their bullets all day, like at all. He seemed to, on the way back up the path, be refilling all the guns with ammo. And when we were, like, as I said, about 75 meters away, I was like, alright then guys, if you're okay to take your hoppers out for me, that's what you put your ammo into, your paint. He said, why do we have to take our hoppers out? He looked me dead in the eye and said, why do you have to take your hopper out? And I went, oh no. I like literally just under my breath went, oh no. And apparently, one of the kids had ADHD, or so they said.
Oh,
and
my Lanta.
And he shot me once in the stomach on the left side. And then straight after that, all the other 8 lifted up their guns and aimed straight at, lit me up.
Are you serious?
Sprinted for my fucking life at that point because they were getting close. Like they were, unironically, I am literally how far away from this computer. Like I'm literally the distance that they were from me. The first kid shot straight into my stomach, and I was like, oh fuck, and then literally turned and sprinted for 75 meters. Fastest I have ever run in my life, possibly a world record, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, they lit me up. I had bruises all down my spine. Accidental firing squad? No, this was premeditated. They absolutely knew what they were going to do. They had decided this from the beginning of the day. Because on the way out, they were so proud of themselves when they left. Like I was in tears. Like I was genuinely in so much pain. I've never been in this much pain in my life. And I had shots all down my spine. I've literally got a scar from the first shot that went into my stomach. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to show it on Twitch without getting banned, but yeah, I have literally got like a tiny yeah, I mean I can show it. It's not like fucking nudity. So literally right there, that is the scar. That right there, that was shot at me about 6 weeks ago. That will not leave now. So thank you to that dickhead child and whatever scumbag raised him. But yeah, that was purple for about 2 weeks. And, you know, it doesn't happen often, so I wasn't going to complain. I was like, I went over to my head manager, like the boss of the entire place. And I am hoping that they got banned, but the only thing that's giving me doubt about that is, did they get banned? I'm not 100% sure. I hope that they did, but I'm not 100% sure.
After that, I would make sure they're 100% banned.
Well, yeah, but I don't get to know that because I'm not like a head marshal. I'm just.
But you told them and you said the names and all that stuff then, right?
Oh, I told them and I showed them all the bruising. Like my spine was covered in purple marks, and I don't know if you guys know, but if a paintball bounces off you, it hurts more than if a paintball explodes on you. And only about
Makes sense.
only about 2 of their shots actually exploded. The rest of them were all bouncing,
Oh,
and that's
of
why I
course.
got this scar. And that first kid was trigger happy. I didn't mention how much paint they actually bought, and if anybody would like to guess, go ahead, let me know. So there was 9 people total. How much paint do you think they bought?
Wow.
Answers in the comments. Okay, kids, let's shoot this guy just for doing his job. Well, I mean, I was just trying to keep him safe. That's why they shot me. So I was trying to keep them safe. So you know, that seems fair. Seems fair.
That's
honestly.
wild.
You should shoot your marshal if he's trying to keep you safe. 700 pounds worth. It wasn't 700 pounds worth. No. What they bought was 500 rounds. They bought 500 rounds to hide for the final 75-meter stretch of going back up to the top. They unloaded 500 fucking rounds, and I've never been so fucking angry. 500 rounds just for me, yeah. It was saved until then, but yeah, it is a risk of being a marshal. Like, obviously there is a chance that.
And you're the only marshal? You can't like have more than one marshal?
Well, because it's literally what it is it's a group of. If you have a group of 10, it's 1 marshal. If you have a group of 20, it's 2 marshals.
Why? That's not enough.
It's 1 marshal. It's 1 marshal for 10 people. That's how it goes.
I would say 1 marshal for 5 people would be the max, is what I would do. Cause then you against 10 people, and they all just blaze their guns at you. What are you supposed to do?
What you're meant to do is you're meant to set a good first impression, and apparently, I didn't set a good first impression, even though I was trying to be as absolute kindly, like, just as
Oh, I know you are. You're a good guy.
You know what I mean? And then,
You imagine me living a life without Doggo? Because of these bozos?
I don't like to pat myself on the back every now and again, but I'm not a dickhead. I'm not gonna, like, make you do something that's not worthwhile. I'm gonna make you put your goggles on.
Oh, yeah.
So you stay alive. I feel like that would have caused some nerve damage. Because they're low impact, no. They, like, I would like to say they don't hurt as much. I'm just thankful that they weren't on, like, a normal, like with the normal guns. Because if it was that, I would have been. I'm surprised I wasn't vomiting because of the amount of pain I was in. But
For real.
one other marshal that works there, we had a group of gypsies. Do you know what gypsies are, don't you?
Let's just say I don't. Because I'm sure there's somebody in the chat who doesn't.
So, if a group of gypsies are like traveling people who generally steal and aren't the nicest. Like, I've met some lovely gypsies though, so don't get me wrong. I'm not stereotyping the whole group, but usually not the nicest people. Devin, I'm not doing the IRL voice band. I'm just not doing it. I will do it in a minute or so. But yeah, it's basically this group all came down, and there was like fucking 40 of them, and we had like one of our fucking oldest marshals there at the time. I didn't know about this because it was before I'd even joined, but we had one of our oldest marshals there at the time. He was like, fuck it, he knows what he's doing. And what happened is he got shot so much that he was on the ground vomiting.
Oh my gosh.
As he was getting shot. And these guys still had extra paint, so they turned on my quite close friend. If you guys know Shorty FPS in the chat, he was lit up as well. I don't think Shorty's here right now, but he was lit up as well. So that was good fun. And yeah, apparently they had bruises for a while. So
wow.
Yeah, it's a fucking painful job, but
not
when you have
painful.
Nice groups,
Sorry.
You know what? You raised the mood a bit more. It's fine. But yeah, but yeah, like when you have nice groups, they're fucking wonderful.
Oh, I bet. But yeah, that's like a
Why do people think that's a good
tough
idea?
situation.
They don't think it's a good idea. They think, oh, you know what? I didn't have as much fun as I wanted today, so therefore it's your fault.
I'm gonna take it out on you. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it out on you, who can't defend themselves without a gun. You know. Like, we're
Can
just
they?
out there-
So I understand why you guys don't get a gun, but maybe why can't you guys like have a shield or something?
Okay. Because if you go out with a shield, they're gonna aim at you. You know what I mean? Like if you actively have something to defend yourself, or it looks like you are going to get shot, or if it looks like you're weak, I guess they think.
Or then
that's
I don't
a
know.
target.
I mean, but then think about it this way: if you have it's a shield, or maybe something like what's it called, like a bulletproof vest or whatever, something like that that protects you. You're not supposed to shoot at that, and if they do shoot at you, you say, "Okay, buddy, we explained the rules to you. You're banned now." You know?
What I realistically want is Under Armour. Do you get
Sure,
protection in the field?
something. I hope you're at least wearing a cup.
No, you aren't. No.
Well, you do. I'm just saying, if Gracie keeps talking about she wants kids, you might want to do that.
That's why I'm not wearing one.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Gracie.
no, it's just like at the end, because it's a 10-hour shift. It's a 10 hours of you're doing paintball now and you're doing paintball now, and it's usually back to back to back to back, like all day.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever wore a cup before? At least?
I have not. No.
Okay, they're not really uncomfortable. It's like you hardly notice it's there.
It's just that like after a day like of that, you want as little carrying as possible. Like you want to be carrying as few
I
things
hear
as
ya.
possible. So at the end of the day, I'm usually just in a shirt and my work trousers, and
Hot. I'm sorry. What?
At that point, if you get shot, you're gonna feel it. Today, I made an exception because it was like quite rainy. I kept my hoodie on all day, and I played the final game of my day with my last customers, and they fucking loved it. So that was just an absolute bonus. But yeah, you do have the shit days. You have fucking wonderful days as well. Like my weekend has been the absolute best weekend I've ever had.
And here I am complaining at a grocery store job because somebody got physical with me, and that's Doggo's dealing with people shooting at him. Oh my gosh.
It's just like you have to scout out this entire group, and we had the group of 50 today, obviously. So my job today was okay. So we had purple team and we had yellow team. Okay.
Woo.
I was in charge of purple team all day, so that was 25 people. Okay. Me and my other marshal, we were both in charge of that team. Yellow team, they had another marshal and another 25 on the other end of the field. I got to know purple team pretty well. They were all well behaved. I made sure that I was their marshal for the day. That's the way that you get to like make the groups understand you, make sure that they know, hey, don't shoot me. We're pretty nice. We're gonna get to know you. We're not dickheads. We want you to have a good time. And obviously, if they don't have a good time, they're gonna get upset. They're gonna want to shoot you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not necessarily your fault, but like, if you do have that, then you know it ruins your day. You're in pain for the day. It's just, you know. Marshall just wear regular clothes with a helmet. No, we wear so. Do you know like high durability like army trousers and like when you get shot in the legs with the trousers that we have, fucking wonderful. It doesn't really matter that much. If you get shot in the torso, like in the torso or the back, the shirts that we're given really aren't worth it. You realistically need like a jersey or something, like something tough and flowy, because the baggier your clothes, the less you are going to be in pain. Like, you do not want tight clothing whatsoever. The tighter your clothes, the more you are going to hurt. And I've seen people go in there with morph suits and come out in tears. Because, like they want to go in a morph suit because it's funny, you know, a little bit of a laugh. They come out and they are not happy. Like, they take that morph suit off immediately after the first break. Like, it's yeah. It's funny how you're saying. It's funny how you're saying if you make them upset, they might shoot you. Like that's not. Well, it's not that. It's not like that. So, the idea is because I'm a marshal, I am now in the entertainment business, as my boss says. Okay, he doesn't know about my Twitch streams, but you know, we'll keep it that way. But the idea is I have to be entertaining, and if I can't do that on Twitch, how am I meant to do that with guns? Anyway, like, yeah, I have to be entertaining for these people, real time, to their face, and that's the idea of like live streams as well. I have to try and be entertaining for you guys to try and make sure that you're still watching me whilst I encounter Nidorangs over and over. So,
Well, that's not hard.
Boss is lurking in the chat. Well, actually, funny that you say that, Noshi. The boss will always be lurking. Like, he is always keeping an eye on you. Doesn't matter if you, like,
Except for
know
when
he's, like,
Doggo
200
got shot
meters
at.
away. Oh, fucking... It doesn't matter if you're, like... It's... Okay, so we have this area called the base camp. The base camp is where the boss fucking patrols. Like, he's a scary guy. He is a scary guy. He's fucking lovely, but he's a scary guy. Like, if you get on his wrong side, you are on his wrong side.
See, that's what you need to do, Doggo. You need to make the message clear that, you know, hey, we're here to have fun, but don't break the rules. You know.
Yeah. Like, I like every time I get a group, I'm like.
Explain
okay,
it to us like we're the group.
Handle.
We're the group ready to have fun. All right. Explain it to us. Let's do your job right now.
Alright then, guys, welcome to the name of my workplace. My name is Ozzy, but you guys don't need to remember my name. All I need you to remember is Marshall for today. And then I say, so guys, repeat back to me, what's my name? And then most people will say Marshall, one or two will say Ozzy, and then I can have a bit of a joke with them. Be like, oh, I heard Ozzy back there, remember, you just need to remember Marshall, it's absolutely fine, you don't need to remember my name. And then the way I usually go about it is if it's someone's birthday, and say, okay, birthday person up to the front for me. You, who in here, out of all these people, do you want to shoot most in the face? And then he points directly at the first person that he was like, oh, him there now. And then they go, all right, you up to the front for me. And the way that we do it is we have containers, you know, like like the massive metal crates that you put like cargo and shit in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have those for like just shelters to sit in. So what I usually do is I bring up the two team captains to the front. They do rock paper scissors. The winner gets to pick first. It doesn't matter if the birthday person won or lost. The winner will get to pick, and then what you do is you have each lot of people just sat on the two benches either side of the container, and you say, all right then guys, when you get picked, just move to that side of the container, okay? Easiest way to do this is just move over to that side. Don't come out to the front, it makes it a bit longer. I want to get you guys out there shooting each other as quick as possible. You'll usually get a little bit of a giggle out of that one.
Okay.
But yeah, then we move them over to each side, sort out the teams, and I'm like, all right then, I'm gonna come around, tape you up real quick, and then whoever lost the rock paper scissors, I will say, all right then, because you lost, you get to pick what color you would like to be, and usually I bring out like pink and like red, so you're like, oh, I don't want to be pink, I want to be the manly color. So like you have like especially with like older lads. Like, oh, I don't like pink. And then you'll have like the one camp guy who's like, oh, we're gonna be pink, and then everybody's like, oh.
See, if that were me, I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna have pink. I'm gonna shoot you with it. You're gonna have pink all over you.
Oh no. So yeah, then I tape up like the teams real quick, and then I'm like, all right, so. Guys, these are your goggles. These things will literally keep you alive today. I want you to be safe while you're out there, okay? These things will protect your eyes, your teeth, your ears, your nose. You'll walk away here with the ability to see, smell, eat, and walk. These are all things I want you to have, okay? So please keep the goggles on at all times. When you're out on the field, please do not lift them once, okay? If you do lift them, we'll start a warning system. First warning will be a yellow card. Second warning will be a red card, okay? A bit like football, okay? So first warning is verbal. I will run over to you and pounce on you like you're a gazelle and slam your goggles back down onto your face, okay? I do not want to remember what your face looks like by the time we're back up here, okay? Red card, if I do see your face again, you are going to be out for the rest of the day. I'm not taking any risks. I do not want you going home in a box rather than in your car, okay? And I'm literally as blank, like I am as blank as possible. Like, it is fucking dangerous. So, yeah, it's just, what else? Then there's like a chin strap on the goggles I tell them about. You have to, damn, that's dark. Damn, that's honest. It's fucking honest. It's
I mean,
dark.
I'm just trying to hear Doggo out, but I would say a thing you could add, and I still haven't heard your whole spiel, but maybe give like an example of something that happened, even if it's not true. So like say,
yeah, no, that's like a go-to.
Yeah.
That's like a go-to. It's like, oh, guys, please just don't lift your goggles. Like, I've seen the worst of the worst. It's just not nice. Okay, so please keep your goggles on. I don't want to see it again. Like, it's some shit like that. It doesn't matter if I've seen it or not.
Yeah.
Like, they'll believe it and they'll be like, oh, I don't want that to happen. And if they still lift their goggles after that, I'm like, oh, you literally have a death wish. No, I'm not wrong. Like,
no, yeah.
People lift their fucking goggles. Things can be both honest and dark. Yeah. But like in this situation, I'm gonna stick with it's more honest than it is dark. Yeah, like shoot a dented thing, and this will be like shoot a dented thing, and add this will be you if you lift your goggles. No, I don't think I'll do that. I don't want to do a demonstration.
No, you don't have to shoot it, but be like, you see this? This is what happened.
This is what you'll look like. No,
Just then, Douglas Boss came in the chat. Oh, so this is what you're gonna do.
Ah, okay.
Didn't think I'd find you.
I know about Doggo plays. I've been subscribed since 30 subs.
I was just waiting for you to slip.
Oh no. Is there a part where the behind of your head is protected? No, because it really does if you get shot there. I'm gonna be 100% real.
Because you would know.
I do know, because I got shot in the back of the head when I was lit up. That was swollen for like a week. It's still like, if I think about it, it still hurts there. Like, but yeah, just listen to them. They want you to have fun. They want you to shoot each other. They want you to shoot them. I made a joke with a group the other day saying, alright guys, if you do get shot in the goggles, obviously you will have paint on there. You can just wipe it away. I have also got a towel over here, so if you do need me to sort it, I can do that for you. If still you don't get rid of all the paint, just
well, you're not really supposed to do a headshot in the first place, right?
Oh, no, but if you do get shot in the goggles, like, with paint, it's just going to be a splat on your screen. So, obviously, you're not aiming for people's faces, but at the same time, if you do get shot in the face, it's not against the rules.
You got little windshield wipers? Choo 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 choo.
Windshield wipers, yeah. It would be funny, though? What would be funny, though? What have they done? Oh, with a dented thing. Oh, no. Paint in the hair. Ooh, yeah, I got paint in my hair not long ago. Especially when I got fucking lit up. Oh. I've stopped talking about that now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not trying to lower the mood. But yeah, it's good fun when it's good fun, and it's just awful when it's not.
If the kids didn't even get banned, I hope they at least like have their payment information. They got charged double.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Recently, we've had like a revamp of the whole system, and we've got like game sheet cards where we can literally write down any comments we've had about the entire day. And I've been using that non-stop, and I've been helping make the place a bit better, which is really good to know.
Let's go.
Like, literally, the boss came over and he said, Ozzy, you have some fucking wonderful ideas. I'm like, yeah. So apparently the boss likes me, which is always a bonus. He wanted to talk to me about what days I could do during the week, and he forgot to talk to me. So you know. So I'll drop him a message tomorrow. But yeah.
And he forgot to talk to.
But you know, I've been working weekdays over the last couple of weeks, which is still good. And yeah.
Elmo's glad Doggo's safe.
Yes. Thank you, Elmo.
Don't mention it.
Oh wait, literally you just reminded me because you've done your Elmo voice. Have you heard the Doofenshmirtz rap?
I think so.
Really
like the
want
actual
you to
episode, or
recreate
is
that.
there like a different?
I really want you to recreate.
There's a
that
platypus
rap.
controlling me. That thing?
I think so. Oh.
You know what I never understood?
Bang.
Paintball.
You tried to explain all these rules, and then they still end up shooting you anyway.
Ah, relax. Ah, come on, I'm not armed. Ah, come on.
A reminder about the IRL voice ban, you can just refund it and I'll save it for another stream. You know what? I'm gonna refund it.
You know what? You wasted it, so you don't get a refund.
Yeah, I don't really care to do it right now, Devin, I'll be honest. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime moment where I have like a lot to talk about. You know what I mean?
You're just like soda, you're popping off, dude.
It's rare, so the stream will be lagging for a second here, boys.
You know what else is rare?
Go on.
Shinies. We can't find a freaking
True.
Nidoran. I'm just waiting for me to run into a male again. If I get another shiny male Nidoran, I'm gonna host a little like mini battle tournament, and people can fight for it, and they can get it that way.
Fair enough. I'm sorry that the stream is lagging. IRL voice ban, there we go. And reject that. You should have 15,000 points back. Thanks, I got it. Lovely. Who do you want to shoot the most? You. Who do you want to shoot the most? This kid, he's annoying. That's basically it, yeah. I try, especially with birthdays, I try and make sure that those kids have the most fun. Like, I will go to my boss and say, can I have a couple smoke grenades, because it's a birthday and I just want them to have like, a bit of fun. And I throw the smoke grenades at them and they enjoy it. Same as the flashbangs. They're so loud, but it's so funny when you like roll one next to someone's foot and it just goes off. Like, oh, it is so good. Obviously, you have to check if the group has anybody who's noise sensitive first. So
Right, of
anybody
course,
who's,
of course.
Anybody has like autism or something, like I do not want to throw a flashbang at that person, and I will not allow the group to go out and buy flashbangs, especially if there is a noise sensitive person. But yeah, it's a bit rarer to have a noise sensitive person, which is well. I
But you have
nice,
these rules
but,
in
like,
case something would come up, So.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I
don't
forgot
want
I had
anybody
shit.
going out there. I don't want anybody going out there and having like a panic attack because of like the loud noise. Obviously, like the gun, it's a bit loud, but you can get used to it. The flashbangs, if it's a sudden loud bang, you're not gonna get used to it.
Yeah.
I want to shoot the marshals, haha. No shit, I will fucking ban you. So I'm just trying to eat my what's-its. Help. Oh, no. I'm surprised that Lantern is going to be in the Gen 4 remake games. Ayo. To be fair, yeah, I can't believe I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even like acknowledging which Pokemon aren't actually Gen 4 in the in the
trailer.
Yeah, like there was so many that just weren't Gen 4, and I was like, oh shit. Nah, listen to the rules, good notion. We'd love to see that. Are you streaming again, EJ, or are you just?
I've been going for 40 minutes. Nobody's chatting, but that's okay. I'm chatting with you.
Oh, sorry. I just thought I should ask. I'm sorry.
You good?
But yeah. I would like to, if you come out, EJ, at any point, like before you decide to move over, then I would like to play airsoft or paintball with you. If that'd be
That'd be
like a fun
fun.
video idea. Yeah.
Hey yo, Golden and Silly Tilly, thank you for the love. Heard you were lonely. Silly Tilly says A. But not A-Y-E, just
Just A.
A.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
I already know Aiden too well. Ah. Yep. There we go. Ah. What are you eating?
Who? Me?
The only person I can hear eating.
I don't hear anything. I literally put the chips down because I'm like, well, I'll just put these down now.
What are you?
No,
I'm not eating anything.
What?
I'm eating.
See, Silly Tilly said he was asking me, EJ. See, told you.
Chat, what are you eating? Let me know. What's your stream snack of choice? Do you
Ooh,
have
that's a
stream
good
snack of
question.
choice? If you don't have a stream snack of choice, go get one. My mic? Ah. Skin? Lovely.
Yo, I was surprised you responded to that message I sent in the group chat last night, Doggo. I was dying. How the husband answered his wife.
Wait.
And they're from
Wait,
London
what-
too. It kind of,
Oh,
she
like
kind
in
of
the
sounded
car.
like Grace in a way. So I just like
In the
imagine,
car.
yeah, it's like you and Grace when you're
Yeah.
older.
Oh, no, that's me now. That's me.
He's driving 20 miles. So what you think?
That's my go-to response for a lot of things.
Stream
This is a
snack
hot-
chips?
Yeah, let's go. Just a hot dog. Nice. Pretzels.
just
Heyo.
the
These
original,
nuts, bro.
I
Really
have
favorite.
corn chips. That's what I was munching on to go along with my sloppy Joe. That's what I ate for lunch.
Fair enough. Is a sloppy Joe's just basically like?
It's like the same meat
Meat.
as tacos, but it has like different seasoning and stuff.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Which
just
it's
basically
it's
meat and
meat.
bread.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a doctor. Sorry.
Okay.
Yo, I don't watch the anime, but did you see that Ash gets Galar form Farfetch'd?
No, I didn't.
Exactly,
Is that it?
Golden.
Is that the end of the story?
I just thought it was
No.
cool because I saw Farfetch'd in game, and then I thought it was cool
Bro,
that Ash
I
had a
wish you got a
Farfetch'd.
zigzag. If you got a zigzagoon, I would watch the entire thing. If it...
No, you don't, because he loses more than he wins, and so you would just see the poor thing die over and over again.
Actually, a good point. I would feel awful for
He's
that
doing you a
zigzagoon.
favor by not getting it. He doesn't deserve it.
Watch as he fucking gets a shiny one as well.
Did you ever see the episode I told you about with the Ho and Lanoon and it jumps over Ash and it steals May's balls?
No, I'm so. Ah, I completely forgot to check that one out. You shared 2 Watsits with Salem. You shared 2 crisps with the cat. Okay.
With the cat. Can I get the shiny now, please and thanks? No?
Do you know
Okay.
what Watsits are?
What?
Do you know what Watsits are?
No.
Basically Cheetos. Just to sum it up for Americans. Basically Cheetos.
Listen, am I still an American if I move out there?
I actually think that you lose your American side if you are out here for like 5 years, I think.
I
I'm
think
not
for America
sure.
you have to be here for 6 years.
Yeah, you become
But we
American
are
for 6
stupid,
years.
so you know.
True.
Hey yo, what's up, King Silverwing 2? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you going?
I know someone who says something like that.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I was gonna
Ja!
say-
Ha! Ha!
Let's go.
I killed a spider!
I don't like even need to. I don't need to check. Like, oh, he's on to eggs. I didn't even realize.
So you did check. Oh, okay.
Well,
So
yeah,
I was
did
somewhat
check.
convincing.
Oh no, I had your stream open. I just looked down.
Look at Silly Tilly.
I'm not gonna lie. Woo, clap. Death to the spider.
Only Doggo really knows the chips and salsa story. Oh.
Wait, what was that?
Well, what's the story then?
Chips and is that our addiction to them? Whenever we get chips and like whenever we make nachos, really, we just fucking eat.
Say that again.
Like nachos.
That word. Say that one more time.
Nachos.
There you go.
Why?
Are you saying nachos or nachos?
Nachos.
It's nachos. There's an O.
Nachos. Nachos. Nachos.
Nachos.
Not
Right?
those.
Am I wrong? Somebody please correct me. Besides
How do you
Doggo
say
because
it?
he's in the argument. Nachos.
How you... Nachos. That's how you're saying it.
Nachos. They're like nacho chips, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying nachos.
You're saying nachos, I'm saying nachos.
Yeah, but it's not N-O-C-H.
But it's pronounced that way.
Nachos, yeah.
Nachos. Have you ever
No,
seen
not-
Nacho Libre? Nacho! You tell me Jack Black says it wrong too?
Yeah.
Okay. How did Doggo forget? Basically, my brother was eating salsa straight out of the salsa container, like double dipping and all.
Oh. Oh, yeah, Yeah, I did forget that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
he was apparently eating fistfuls of salsa. So yeah, that was fun.
I could have sworn she put her shoulders up. Alright, girl.
Nachos versus nachos. That's the part of the sentence.
You said it the same way both times.
Nachos.
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 Nacho. Oh my god. You know what?
I don't-
Let's find other. How do you say tree? Because I know Zero says like 3 or whatever.
Tree. Yeah, I said tree. And tanks. Tree. No, free.
What?
I cannot do th. I literally cannot put those two letters. It is. Oh, wait. I said free, didn't I? I fucking.
You did.
I did. I literally said the word free as in F-R-E-E, but that's how I would say free as well, like the letter.
The letter?
It is literally. The letter. Oh my god! It is one. It's literally midnight. It is literally midnight. You know, I was on a roll with my stories about work.
No
and now
shit.
it's
3. The letter what?
the number. Yes, the number 3.
Guys, look, a 3. So how do you say it then?
What am I saying?
The thing behind in the background that's got bark on it and leaves.
Tree.
One more tree?
Tree.
Tree, okay. See? Doggo's not a complete weirdo. I'm joking. I'm joking. Relax. It's a joke. Don't take it seriously. That was a joke.
Not enough.
Are you drinking Pepsi?
I am drinking Rubicon.
What is that?
Sparkling mango made with real fruit juice. Guys, if you haven't checked out Rubicon,
Oh.
already, please sponsor me. Please. I want your money and I love your drinks.
Can y'all guess what this is? Probably not, because I'm about to finish it.
Wait, I just realized that you have the 50-50 odds of getting the male or female.
Yeah, don't remind me!
I'm gonna cry if you get that male again. I will literally piss my pants laughing. Oh, it would be the funniest thing.
I like Gracie's
Oh.
shades.
And then my shades.
Oh yeah, that's why they look so good.
What? I have to get jabbed in the arm tomorrow. I think I need that arm.
Get beated up.
Have you ever tried any of the
Even though the
Pokemon
fact
games?
I'm still scared for the next.
Pokemon? What's Pokemon?
Okay, well, hold on a sec. I know that's his girlfriend. Did I say I was hitting on Ozzy's girlfriend, Devin?
What did you say about me?
I don't know. I wasn't actually listening.
I said they were cool shades. And then
Oh,
Doggo
yeah,
said,
yeah.
those are my shades. And then I said, no wonder they look so good.
Well, that's why I was thinking.
How is
Well,
that heading on Grace?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
why I was
confused.
thinking, like, yeah, there was nothing weird.
If
about
anything,
that.
I was complimenting the sunglasses.
God, that's one of the things that really annoys me.
Devin.
No. You can't just be like, guys and girls can't just be friends, you know? And people have to like make it into something. Like, oh, like, wait, what are you doing? You clearly like her, you clearly like him. It's like, no, can I not just be friends with a guy? That's illegal.
No, just because we make out doesn't mean that we're like dating. We're just friends. Oh.
I killed a bug with my lips.
When I was college, about 18 college, and it used to frustrate me so bad. Like, it was awful.
Oh. I'm sorry, Devin. I didn't mean to attack you like that. It's just that the comedy was there at the time. Oh. And I promise you, if I get a shiny pretty soon, I am going to add that to the video.
Between complimenting someone and then straight be like, whoa, you look hot.
I swear I will subscribe. I hate ads. Oh no, I might need to
Oh,
double the amount of that.
What a shit!
I like this. BRB Lamau, no problem. It was very risky to do my T-Rex now. It takes one of two.
It's silly redeemed ad time.
One of 2 days for my voice to recover.
Poor Golden.
Aiden, I see that you've done ad time.
No! Money.
Money.
Aiden's the meme of Mr. Krabs where he's like, I like money.
I like money.
Buying it right now.
There you go, successfully started ad.
Did anyone see that tweet that Xbox put out last night that said Xobs?
I did not.
Me and Ozzy were laughing at
That
it.
tweet was so good, and then Sega replied with something so funny. You literally just let them look it up. Let them look it up. It's so good. Oh, it was so good. Just look at that tweet. It's so funny.
Xobs.
We don't support Xbox. We don't care. We don't support
Why
it.
don't we
It's
support
just
Xbox?
so funny.
What did Xbox do?
I think he's a PlayStation player.
Sorry, but PlayStation is better. Oh god, I've started a war.
PC Master Race.
No, well, actually.
Do you want to break my ears anymore?
Please get off Reddit. Sorry, huh? What tweet exactly? It just says Xobs.
It's just Xbox, and they tweeted out Xobs, and it was trending for like 2 hours yesterday. Just going to my, because at first glance I saw the tweet and I was like, oh, they just said Xbox, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Your dyslexia made it into Xbox.
My dyslexia made it make sense.
Ow.
You just hit your funny bone. Oh. I did that once. I hit my funny bone on the shower handle. Oh, it was horrible.
Was it funny? Sorry.
You aren't.
I know.
Have you seen that? You see, that's why I'm Doofenshmirtz. Have you seen the episode where he has the Uglyator, and they go around shoot people and make him ugly, but when they shoot him, he doesn't change?
That's so depressing. Do you remember the episode where Doofenshmirtz's parents didn't show up to his own birth?
His own birth.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode?
I've seen the compilation where he does like every backstory.
I actually want to watch that.
Ozzy, have you seen the one where Perry, you know how it's like a running gag that Perry would always like break in and there'd be like a trap or something? Have you seen the one where Perry breaks in and Doofenshmirtz isn't there? And so Perry's like reading a magazine and then the guy walks in, he's like, oh, sorry, Perry, I'm late, you could have at least gotten into your trap! Oh, Perry, you could have at least gotten into your trap!
I mean, come on, you know.
That's such a good bit. That's such a good
And he's
bit.
just like reading a waiting room or something.
You ever slip in the shower and try to grab the water?
You don't understand how many times I've tried that.
Tried what?
Slip in the shower and
Slip
try to
in-
grab the water.
Oh.
No, I don't think I have because I've never slipped in the shower. So.
Oh, I'm just kind of an idiot in the shower. I just fall over and
I
die.
don't think I've ever fallen over in the shower.
Have you ever fallen asleep on the toilet? Because I have.
Have I ever what?
Fallen asleep on the toilet.
No, never.
I've fallen asleep being sick in the toilet.
That's a different story.
But that's
when you're like,
different.
that's when you're like ill, so or severely drunk.
No, ill. That was like ill.
Have you told the story when you were like really drunk with the frying pan?
I have yes.
You've gotten drunk
that
before?
was one of the first times I met Ozzy.
What? What? Have I told? I swear I've told the frying pan story.
He was heaving over a frying pan.
Wait there. Yeah, have I told the frying pan story? If
I haven't
I'm
heard
gonna
it.
tell this.
I haven't heard the story.
Let me just. Aiden, you're literally at every single stream. Have I?
No, you haven't told the frying pan story?
All right, you can head through. I'm gonna tell the story.
Oh, I won't say it, and you can say your story.
All right. So, what year was this? 2018.
This was the same year we met, so it was
2018?
2017, 2018.
So in 2018, I was an epic cool gamer child who liked alcohol, and I rarely had access to it. So I went to the first ever party that I went to.
This was like the first time me and Ozzy had met. bear in mind.
I regret going, but I don't regret drinking. So
I had to nurse you back to health.
so I went to this party, did some stupid shit for like a couple hours, and was drinking from, let's say, 10 o'clock till 3 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Me perfectly sober in a house full of absolute blackout drunk
So
people.
at first it was more of like, oh, it's just casual, like very slow drinks. And then as the night slowly progresses and the music gets louder and louder, you're
You know
like,
how it goes when you
I
get
can't taste anything anymore. Keep drinking. Woo! And then when you lose sense of feeling in your hands, you should probably stop drinking at that point. I didn't. This is where I found out I really like blueberry vodka, and apple cider, and pear cider, and cider in general.
And alcohol.
And then I really like beer when I can no longer taste, because it was really, and apparently I like spirits a lot more when I'm just unable to think. So what ended up happening is about
Disclaimer, please don't do any of this up.
do not drink responsibly. Don't drink like Doggo plays. Underage drinking, huh? No, in the UK it's legal to drink.
I was gonna say it probably is. Mr. EJ is back. How was lunch? Hey, welcome back, Big. Words are hard. I had Sloppy Joe. What did you have?
But yeah, so I was drinking like for fucking hours and hours, and then I remember walking up to the very attic because that's where I was going to be sleeping that night, and
I bet that
just
was
sat
hard.
there and said, I just sat there and said, I don't feel very well. And then leant against the bed and sat there for a minute, and Grace sprinted downstairs and sprinted back up with a frying pan. I'm like, immediately.
I wasn't even in a relationship with this man at this point.
Immediately filled up this frying pan with pink and purple liquid,
Oh.
and it was it smelled great from what I remember, but
Me brought the frying pan. Someone else gave me the frying pan and come up to see you paralytic.
And this is how Grace and wDoggo fell in love.
so at first I just vomited all over myself, and then the second one actually just all went into the pan, which was great. And then after that, it all kept going in the pan, and then I was, from that point, blackout, just gone, just out. I do not remember a fucking thing. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. I like
Discussing my frying pan incident.
acid tripping monkey, I really appreciate the follow. So I just blackout drunk, vomiting into this frying pan, and then gone. I do not remember a thing, but from what I was told after this point, I didn't go to bed at that then. I kept drinking, apparently.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I remember.
I apparently kept partying.
You were like getting emotional. I had to be like, Ozzy, chill.
Karen Hill, hi guys. I'm Pokemon stream hunting. Is it cool if I stick around? Absolutely, Karen. Feel free to stick around and talk if you would like. I'm currently talking about my drinking story. So
He goes,
thank you,
regret
Karen,
God.
for the,
Oh, I
for
thought that
the
was shiny.
appreciate
Oh
it.
my days. You had a chicken sandwich that was yummy? I bet it was. That sounds delicious.
Why are you puking into a frying pan? Where are you from? I am from the UK, England. Just you
The
know,
best place to
basically
be. Sorry.
the best place to be for content, baby. But yeah, I was filling this frying pan, then blackout drunk from that point on. I personally do not remember a thing.
I remember the next morning you sent a message to the group chat after you left. You'd like walked past a pub on your way home and you were like, oh, I never want alcohol again.
And then I drank again.
And then I
But yeah, apparently I was dancing in my underwear. From that point onwards. Apparently I was dancing in my underwear from that point onwards in the attic of this guy's house who I didn't know very well.
No, you hated him.
And then when I like actually passed out and like my brain was like, you know what, no more, even if you can't remember this, you're going to sleep. I apparently went to sleep, and the next morning I had the biggest drawing of a cock on my back that you would have ever seen. And the next day, actually not the next day, but like 2 days later was leavers for high school. And at my year 11 leavers, I had to go in with my shirt. And I'm like, okay, usually people, like the boys, they take off their shirt and hand it round to get signed. And I took off my shirt, completely forgetting about the massive cock on my back. The head teacher walked straight over to me and said, mate, you've got something on your back, by the way. Do you mind just putting the shirt back on? And he's like, why, what's up? I had no idea about this penis on my back.
It's me, hello.
No idea. And yeah, so I paraded around school, happy as anything, with technically a big cock.
Acid tripping monkey likes my bang.
Acid tripping monkey, she is a very pog and cool woman. She saved me from dying on my vomit.
There was also another time when you brought alcohol here. I had to hide it from my dad.
Is that your girlfriend because she's super hot? Yes, she is my girlfriend and she is super hot.
You calling me hot or?
No, he's calling me hot, obviously.
I love my hair colour. We have matching hair. Well, it wasn't intentional.
We kind of do, yeah.
It wasn't intentional. You were gonna, because you're naturally brown. You wanted to go blue, but then I.
We know
bullshitted
that's
and
better,
I
Big.
kinda like the blonde one, actually.
Doggo, I'm sad how Hasbro mixed up with the Velociraptor to a Velociraptor. What? From Jurassic World Evolution in the general chat. I will have a look right now.
I don't want too big. I really don't. I don't want to imagine getting another shiny male Nidoran.
Would you ever consider pooping on my chest? I'm done with being ashamed of my love for poop.
Much better.
I'm sorry to spring this on you.
Unfortunately, acid tripping monkey, I cannot poop on you.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Caitlin's here.
No poopy for the followers? What? Oh, no.
Doggo, if someone... Never mind, I'm not going to finish that question.
Caitlin's here.
Is it because I'm black? Oh wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. Please, cat, put him out.
Oh, look at the little paws.
Let me look here.
The power of eggs. I cannot lose.
Why is there a velociraptor in the general? I couldn't.
You're not wrong. I just looked in general, it was kind of funny.
What the actual fuck did I just read?
So ever since then you haven't drunk again, Doggo?
By the fact another man just tried to ask me that question.
1 second, EJ, what was that? EJ, repeat that?
Me or someone else? I thought you were telling me 1 second to wait. What did I ask? Oh, have you ever drunk again? Or like that's it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I would happily go to
that
point
drank
again.
like this much for my first drink. Was completely gone after playing Smash Bros. Like fell down to the floor. They're like, "You alright?" And I was just kind of like, "Huh?"
When
like,
did you have your first drink?
A year ago.
Okay.
Or maybe, was it around my birthday? I mean, obviously,
See,
keep in mind, I could drink when I hit
boys.
21, but I didn't start drinking, quote-unquote, start drinking, because I don't continue to drink. But I had a drink when around I was like 24, or late 23, something like that. Just because I was like, it's a little beer, let me just try it. And then I'm like, I'm going to go use the restroom, and I go to walk and get up, and I'm like, whoa, where'd my legs go? But from drinking just a little bit, later that night, my body woke up out of nowhere at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and all of a sudden I was like, my eyes open up, and I'm like, I need to poop! And did not feel good for about maybe an hour, and I was just on the toilet. No throwing up, so that was good, but, you know. Yeah, see, Big remembers the story. It was funny, because I'm like, I'm coherent, but like, I can't like really move much, so it was like, you're alright? And in my head, I'm like, yes, but then in reality, I was like, huh? I was like, loading on the inside.
I'm still annoyed how Hasbro messed up with the Velociraptor with my with feet. Yes.
I think Big has probably heard all of my stories. Oh, I love this. This is from Mystery Dungeon. Yo, who else played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Show of hands. Show of hands.
I have not.
Yeah, you didn't put your hand up, so.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have what have you played it on, Golden? I haven't touched a single Mystery Dungeon game. You haven't touched a single Not at all? I'll correct you on the because I talked about games. Yes. I've only played the first 2. Both amazing. Wait, what the heck happened? Oh, that's what happened. I think there was one on the DS, which is the one I played. Yeah, there is one. There's one on the Game Boy Advance / DS, because one's Red Rescue Team and the other one's Blue Rescue Team.
Red Rescue Team?
I knew you were gonna say that.
I
still have my copy, and what's cool is because if like someone even like played an emulator version and they died, I could save them with my Game Boy Advance copy and just put in the code.
Let's go.
And the hint that I put in there whenever I play Pokemon games and I nickname a Golduck Matthew, is because my name is Matthew. So there you go.
Oh wow, the name reveal. Let's go.
This is the second time I've said it on stream.
Who about Matt? Whoa!
So if anyone ever, no one ever asked, they were like, why do you name Golducks Matthew? Like, nobody ever asked that, but it's always been a thing. I think even my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, I caught a Golduck, and I named it Matthew. Unless they're all on the DS. I mean, yeah, it's the blue and red are separated between DS and Game Boy Advance. I was so thankful they put it on Game Boy Advance, because for the longest time my mom was like, you're not getting the DS! And I'm like, but Mystery Dungeon looks amazing! You are the Pokemon! So... They have like proper titles, like what is it? It's Red Rescue Team Mystery Dungeon, I think. But then others are like Explorers of Time and Explorers of something, and then whatever. So I feel disgusted. I found Axe body spray in my bathroom. Yeah. Which is the best one? See, that's the hard part. So I can't say the best one because I haven't played the later ones, which I don't know what the rest are on. Did they make one for like the Wii or something, I want to say? Or maybe even one for the 3DS, I'm not sure. But, even still, with the Game Boy Advance one, so Red Rescue Team and... what's the other one? Where do I have it? It might be actually in my cabinet right there. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. Hold on. People keep saying Explorers is the best. I mean, it's pretty good. They made an anime for that one, too. And in the anime, the guy who does Grovile's voice is the same guy who does the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is really cool. Let me see if I can find it.
Pokemon. You know, it'd be cool if this Nidoran wasn't being such a bitch. Literally, Aiden, if you just see any weird shit just ever, just ban that
Hi
person.
AJ, I
Makes it so much
found
easier, trust me.
it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness on the Nintendo DS. You mean this one? This is the one I have. So this one I actually got for free. My cousin gave it to me. For whatever reason, he wanted to keep the booklet. I don't know why. I have the game, but he wanted to keep the booklet. Then I found it, and I was like, oh, cool, the booklet. And he was like, no. And he took it back, and I was like, okay, I mean, I got, what, a $40 game for free, so I guess I'm not going to complain, but why would you keep the booklet if you're giving me the box and the game itself? Whatever.
When Fast and Furious 9 came out on May 19th, 2021 in IMAX cinema,
like, I mean, that's fine if you want to collect it, but then, like, why not just say...
it should have 5 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion for next year's movie. Okay, fair enough.
Say, here's the game, and then just give me the game and keep the box with the booklet. Like, I don't... Whatever. But, oh, look at that! That's cool, so because with the DS, it's got a little thing for the Game Boy Advance game to go right there, if you wanted to store it. Because see, check this out. Check your Pokemon channel. Oh. Okay. Pokemon. Ayo, there it is. You got it. That's the one. Really good story in that, too. But thank you for joining the Discord. For a reason only. Ayo, let's go. Yeah, and then I still have one of my original DS's. Right here. Look at this bad boy. Do you have this, Doggo?
Speaking of original DS's, there we go. Not original, but a DS.
Oh, that one. That one's cool, too. I have the one that they say if you threw this, it could survive it. But look at the sticker. Out of all the Pokemon I picked one of the best ones. Let's go. So see, then I think my Mystery Dungeon's in here. Yep, it is.
Actually,
Damn.
Jurassic World Dominion was meant to come out this year, but it's been delayed. I wonder why. Could be something to do with that global pandemic.
You have a DS XL? Okay, okay. All
They
DS
really have
cases
been
should
loving
have the
doing the-
GBA slot thing. OG. Oh, got you.
They really have been loving doing the XL thing, haven't they?
Yeah. I want the platinum exclusive DS from Japan. I mean, you're halfway there. You got like what a Pokemon or Pokemon Pearl DS. Or... Oh my gosh, words are hard. Japanese Pokemon Pearl game, right? And you explore it on your channel. You know what I was trying to say.
I'm looking forward to pre-ordering the Dialga Palkia Switch Lite. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so jealous of anyone that has the Dialga and Palkia case for Giratina. I feel that. Go ahead, Doc.
I think I'm also gonna get the collector's edition. So I'm gonna get BDSP. I'm gonna get all like both of the games, just for the sake of having like the collector's
Just
like
collector.
value shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends were like, "How the heck did you beat it in Japanese?" I mean, if you know the game well enough, you can. Believe it or not, I am Pokemon Y, and one of the attempts that I did of playing the game, I played it in a different language because I wanted a foreign Ditto. And I think it didn't work that way for Gen 6, but it will work that way for Gen 8. So, because I just knew where to go.
The games are region locked in DS.
Yeah.
However, in on Switch, it's literally just based on where your Nintendo account is based.
Mm-hmm. So, but I highly recommend it, Big. If you can get the time to play a game, even if you streamed it, I'd watch that. If you stream Mystery Dungeon, it's really about like the story, and it can be difficult too. So, I've always thought about doing like a Let's Play on my channel at some point, but I just haven't got around to it. So, and I did say a long time ago, back when I first started YouTube, that I want to do as many Pokemon main series games as I can, and I do have the possibilities to do so with it, but life's just kind of been flipped upside down, you know what I mean?
Hey, Drew! Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Now you don't have ads anymore. I wonder why I wasn't getting Twitch notifications. I accidentally muted it. No problem, Drew. Thank you again for the sub. I really do appreciate it.
Hello, Grace. I mean, sub goal? Yeah. I've thought about too, because like honestly, most people where I was growing with my channel was when I was streaming on YouTube. So I think I might do what Danny does. So if I'm gonna play like Pokemon Unite or Dragon Ball Legends or Spellbreak or any kind of game where you just kind of stream it and you play to like, you know, rank up, that would be on Twitch. And if I want to do a Let's Play, so like let's say Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Pokemon Legends, and I'm doing the story, then I would get like a layout and a thumbnail thing and do that for YouTube. You're live again? What? This gonna be a fake stream? What do you mean, Soda? Nah, cause like I just want a shiny hunt with Doggo, and then he's like every time like, well, we'll just do the, you know, the missions for Unite and stuff, and then somehow it always turns into like we're doing Unite all the time, and then Doggo and I got very irritated towards the I see him smiling towards the end, and I'm like, he's like, I am not playing anymore. I'm like, I need a lunch break. And then he was like, if EJ wants to join me, I'll be shiny hunting. I'm like, sounds
I kept shiny hunting, and you know what? I'm feeling pretty good until 40 minutes from now when daily missions come out again.
Oh, I just looked at the clock. No, I'm gonna wait till big stream. That's what. Danny asked me to play Spellbreak, so I told him I would do that like 20 minutes ago.
Heyo.
At least with my boxes, I can keep track of my encounters with eggs. It's been a while since I've done egg encounters. I'll probably go up to 100 encounters, so that'll be good.
You're gonna wrap up at 100.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. I'll follow your lead then. As soon as you wrap up, I'll wrap up.
Sounds good. I don't know what to draw. Big sad. Draw Dark Magician Girl or Tea Garden. Of course, I was gonna recommend Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Yo, Soda, help me out. What's the name of the monster that has 800 attack and 2000 defense?
You okay?
Alright, I'm not gonna do that dance again, so don't ask me to. I think
Sounded
is
like
it.
you fell down a fucking staircase.
Yeah, my headphones fell off.
Just silently. just without talking. It just sounded like you fell down a staircase but didn't react to the pain.
Is it so? Yeah, Mystic Elf, right? I went back to watching Dashi Games again, and one of his old friends, named Joey, looks completely different. Well, not completely, maybe like 50% different. And he made a video where he said, "Hey mom, I have Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards at home. Could you collect them and send them? Could you send them my way? And I want to see how much they're worth." What a great mom. So she packs them all up. She sends them to him. They also made like a little skit out of it too, prior to it. And he has a card of a Mystic Elf, and they look up the price. The lowest it's worth is like $200, ranging up to $2,000 or $3,000 for that one card. And I'm like, bro, I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh cards could be expensive. I'm not joking. I can show you the video.
You didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh cards could be expensive? Fucking literally look
That they're
up some
worth.
of the... Yeah, no, some of them are like worth 10k.
That's crazy.
Starting price, I'm pretty sure as well. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are disgusting.
And so after like all these cards that this guy went through, like he's got at least $10,000 just sitting on his desk. Like he didn't even realize it. They're like, you know, this card's worth this much, and they're like, let's set that over here.
Sleeved and then hard cased and
No, I didn't, because all I hear is it's always Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Because if you go to my store where I work, you can only get Pokemon cards on a Saturday at 6 a.m. But you can still buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So.
I don't think the newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards are as expensive, that's the thing. And it's just because like Pokemon's a quote-unquote bigger franchise, you know what I mean?
Got you.
Everybody wants a funny yellow rat.
And he even has some first edition Pokemon cards too, which is kind of wild. There are very expensive Blue Eyes cards variants. Oh. Pokemon cards in the States is a death sentence if you want to buy in stores. Yep, that's why my store changed it to only as one time, one day. Because I actually considered, you know what, maybe I'll buy it. I can use my store discount. And I'm just like, okay, nope, I'm not getting up to be there at 6. Nope, not gonna do that. But then it makes me wonder how they do it, because I still see people like come to my checkout now and then and they're buying the Pokemon cards. So I'm like, so how do they do it? Do they order it and then they hold it there for them and then they buy it later, or what? Like, I don't know. But one guy, I remember one time he was buying only Pokemon cards and his bill came out to like $300, and I'm like, who is this, Doggo?
That hurt. That hit too close to home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Speaking of Pokemon cards, I've got some arriving tomorrow.
But you like collecting them though, right? It makes you happy.
I do, yeah. Yeah. It's just nice to open them, because I never opened them as a kid. Like I opened like 2 or 3 packs ever.
Same, but only the part as a kid.
Yeah. sorry. Well, I went blank for a second there. Yeah. But I only ever opened like 2 or 3 packs ever, and then just thought, I fucking like Pokemon cards. I need to get some more. I just need them.
That's fair. I want to collect Card Captor Saruka cards. Am I reading that right?
Card Captor
Sakura?
Sakura.
Sakura? Okay. For now, it's mainly the more competitively used Pokemon cards are expensive, but there are new ones worth a lot of money. Yeah, like the, what do they say, the reverse holo, like Pikachus and stuff, whatever. You know. Bro, the amount of times Ozzy says he needs to save, and then 2 seconds later he tells me he's bought a booster box.
Alright, so, hear me out. It is cool looking cardboard. That's all I'm saying. I think that speaks for itself.
I would have to look for this card, but apparently, if my brother is telling me the truth, when he was a kid, he traded with a friend that used to live in the neighborhood, and that friend said he got the card when he went to Japan for a day. And you know when you have like those like gumball machines, right? And like, so you put a quarter in and then a gumball comes out, right? They had that, but for Pokemon cards. So you put a quarter in and then a Pokemon card came out. And it has a special like little Pokeball in the corner. So apparently this card of a Pidgey came from Japan. I don't know if that was true or if my brother was just making that up to make me feel good. But I'd have to look for that card now because I'm kind of curious.
Have you seen the new card that's being distributed as a pre-release gift for Legends Arceus?
I have not.
I'm DMing it you right now.
I meant Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know nothing about competitive Pokemon. Ah, see, I wondered.
I obviously can't read Japanese, but like the artwork on that card, I've just sent it you.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh wow.
Yeah, the artwork on that card looks incredible.
That is beautiful. I could ask I'm a Blissey to read it. He knows Japanese.
That would be great. I actually really do want that card, I'm not gonna lie.
That's beautiful. The SP pre-order comes with the figurine. Oh, nice. I know what SP means, but could you tell me anyway? It's Spyro?
Shining Pearl.
Shining Pearl, yes! I knew that. I'm not used to the... See, you think I would know Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but I'm still used to just saying Diamond and Pearl because, like, my brain hasn't, like, programmed that in yet.
Yeah,
also, when I
DP.
see SP, I'm also used to thinking that in Dragon Ball Legends because it stands for sparking. so I'm like, what does Soda mean? Because he's not talking about Dragon Ball Legends. But it comes with the figure. That's cool.
I'm gonna pre-order both games and I'm gonna get both the figures. I'm so excited.
I'm just gonna pre-order Pearl because money.
I think it's just that I genuinely cannot decide which one I like more. Like, I like both the legendaries. I think I like Dialga more, but I'd be kicking myself if I didn't get both.
I think Dialga's better, but I've always been a Palkia fan. So.
Fair enough. I will be back in just a minute.
Okay. I decided to go with Sparkling Pearl instead of Brilliant Diamond only because Pearl was my first Pokemon game. Same, big, same. I still have my Pearl. That's the same reason why I'm getting it. So, Palkia fan. I'm getting that on wait. I'm getting that on Wednesday, Grace. Oh, that's awesome. Gotcha. Sonic Colors physical pre-order comes with a... Oh, wow. Wow, all y'all get stuff. I just get the game. Maybe it's just not a US thing. That's another reason why US is dumb. Reset my data on my DS. Do I regret it? Sorta. But, hold on. But it's fun working for everything again. I agree. I don't think I ever did that with my DS, but, you know, if I was able to keep my progress, so like the Pokemon, I used to take them on and trade it to the other game before Pokemon Home was a thing, and then once all my Pokemon and the items were saved, then I would reset the game and start all over again. Totally a blast. Brilliant Diamond logo looks like it was made on paint. I remember you saying that, Sona.
I'm back.
Okay, so then Automod, there you go. The other day, and a copy of Heart Gold was, wow, that's a lot. Hello? I mean, that's the thing, because, like, the Pokemon games never really go down in value. They've always, like, been a good price, and then as time goes on, they've, increased.
I got scared. I thought someone bought the Dinosaur King booster box that I'm saving up for, but eBay still has it. Let's go.
I don't know why it was.
I'm saving up for that Switch and the pre-order of the games, and then I want to get fucking Vivid Voltage, man. I want to get a Vivid Voltage booster box, but like I need to save money.
Oh, so it's gone up by 5. That's crazy. It might be seen as a racial slur, probably.
What was that?
Big said GAP for Japan, and then my automod was like, should this be allowed or not?
Gap.
I was looking at Sega Saturn games too, and there was a copy of this one game for 2. Wow. You almost get. Like, who's gonna buy that just because there's a price, you know?
Oh, I see what you're talking about now. I got my fucking G and my J mixed up. Fucking stupid.
Oh, that's why you said Gap.
Yeah,
I thought
like,
I was stupid.
How is that a problem?
Am I tripping, or did this send twice? Yeah, because it, even when you put space in between, it was still like, no. You ever have those moments where you see what the shiny looks like on the layout, and then you see the actual Pokemon, and you think it's shiny because it looks different, and you realize, no, you want them to match.
No, I don't, because I don't have shinies on my layout. I play it smart.
Look, Doggo. You know you want to get it. Just get the booster box. Just disregard your priorities for the satisfaction.
No, because I know I'm gonna need more than one booster box, that's the thing. There's literally one card in that set that I want to be getting. There is literally just one.
There's this super retro game for the Sega Saturn called Knights. If you've heard of that, I would literally pay anything for it, so I'm into retro games. I don't think I have heard of it. But then again, I live under a rock, so you know.
It is an older game, so...
I mean, I've played older games and I don't know all of them what they're called.
Do you know the newer game, Balan Wonderworld, that came out?
No.
No, okay, good, because it's meant to be a predecessor to Knights, and it is garbage. I'm sure Grace will give you the entire backstory, lore, and canon to the entire thing.
I can just copy this and look it up to see if I have played it. Oh. That kind of retro. I was going too far behind that.
Y'all heard of Mario?
No, even before that.
Fucking Donkey Kong?
Like it's literally it's like a little square black box with a joystick and 2 buttons.
It's Pong.
Like how DS is like, are you sure you want to format 3 times? No. Then buy more than one. Yeah, Doggo.
Yeah. See. Okay.
Also, Soda, you missed it. After hearing what Doggo had early on in his job, I don't complain about my job anymore now. This man had to run for his life.
I'm not repeating it, by the way.
No, I'm not expecting you to.
It's just that the only reason I'm not repeating it is because it's just so, it's like a long story.
Watch this be a shiny Swirlix, watch. Oh, okay. What happened? You can go back to, literally go back to my stream when this is over and it's at the beginning of the stream. And you can get the whole story. because it was like a good 30 minutes. Very detailed. Not something like, you know, where a guy walks into a bartender and he says, "Mr. Bartender, I want a martinis now. Get him, Fido." Wowsy, wowsy. You know, because the dog was gay too.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to watch wDoggo stream. He almost spit out his drink.
Wowsy, wowsy.
Okay. You gonna read with Liam's? Always. EJ could host his own podcast where he talks to himself in different voices. You know, multiple times I thought about making a skit, especially since I have a green screen. I would need a bigger green screen and more room, and then just like have multiple EJs, and I could dress up as different characters and do different voices, and then just have my own show. So many EJs and one doggo.
I don't need friends. Just me, myself, and I.
And Elmo! Bro, do it. Bro, I need to get like a whole like green screen outfit. You know, like they have those in real shows, right? And it's even like a thing on their face, so they're literally
Green
in
morph suit.
Yeah.
Morph
I
suit,
need that, and then I'll put Elmo in my hand, and then I can have Elmo just floating above with Taco. The amount of content you could do to mock the marketing of Nah, bro. You know what I have done? I will show you guys something. It's really hard, and I need to refresh my brain because it's been so long since I've done composition, right? Let me see if I can find it. I just saw a video I finished editing. It's got Sleepy on the front. Alright, let me find it. Is that shiny? No, it's not. Thank goodness, because it's a male. Here it is. I think it'll be quiet. So I'll deafen for a moment with Doggo, and I'll turn the desktop audio way up. So I'll be right back, Doggo.
Alright.
Okay. I'll put this way up and take a listen. How well did you hear it? Okay, I'm back.
You're surprised I rocketed into first place in Mario Kart yesterday? Yes, Liam, I was surprised. And angry.
Yo, you know it's good when Big says in all capitals, "Hey, yo!" You did that? Yeah, I did. I wrote it. I notated it. I'm trying to make it so it's French horn on top and then trombones accompanying it. And I need to get the harmony that I'm hearing in my head. And there's said rules that go with it. There's a book. There's a book for it. And I don't remember exactly because I'm really rusty. So I need to refresh myself. But I wanted to compose it fully. And then I'm going to record myself over again and again and again with those voices and then upload it as a video. I thought it would be a nice little treat for Gen 4, you know, with Gen 4 coming out. And it would sound better, of course, with the real instruments than just the computer software. So. When Big says, "Ayo, you know that's..." Because then there's so much like music theory that goes into it. Well, you can't do this, no, because this clashes with this, and you can't do that, no, because it's this. But you could re-alter this sentence, just like, oh. So I'm gonna work on it. I can hear it in my head, but I need to figure out how to put it down on paper. So Once I got that, then it's the easy part of just playing it. So, and like, I've still like lacked the motivation now and then because I feel like I'm not that good of a ranger, I guess. But I feel like if anything, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So I'm like, you know what? It's the first song I want to do. Let's just do it and give it a shot, you know?
There is one exception to that rule. The more you do of it, the better you get. Shiny hunting.
Oh,
I do this so fucking much and I've not got better.
I thought you were gonna say Unite. I played a recorder in 4 years. Not good either. I want to pick up recorder again. That could be fun.
I want to pick up drums again. Like, actually.
Yo, I'm self-taught. We could do drums together.
Hey, oh.
I sing. That's my instrument. That is. Hey, no lol needed. That is an instrument. Your voice is an instrument.
Is that an instrument?
If you can do it correctly, yes. There is a song that's called He Took a Fart and Made It Into a Song.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, that's also been a thing too.
Let's go!
I don't think you guys have seen me play French horn before though, have you?
I haven't seen you play mayonnaise.
I think you guys have only seen me do piano and trombone. So I wonder if I could get my horn out to show you. The French horn is very beautiful though. It's a beautiful instrument.
I remember your trombone streams.
Oh, Karina, my what?
Your trombone streams.
Yeah. I actually did a music stream not that long ago, Big. I think you weren't there, because Chaos said, yo, where's Big? He loves these streams. I'm worried about him. But it's on the VOD's channel. It's called You Like Jazz. Please make a bit where you play mayonnaise, I'll die. Oh my gosh. Someone already did it. I don't know if I could top that.
I mean, you could do, like, playing my favorite songs with my favorite instruments, and it's, like, just 10 different songs, like, 10 different, instruments, and, like, at number 3, it's just you patting the lid of a mayonnaise jar.
Or we could play
like
mayonnaise together, Doggo.
Hey, just digging through mayonnaise.
Here, let me find it, because I don't remember when it was Big, but I do have the VOD right here. The VOD went up 3 days ago. So, if you want to put it to your watch later thing, there you go.
I really wish there was an option on Twitch to auto-export VODs. So, like, as soon as you've finished a stream, it just gets exported instantly to YouTube.
That would be nice. You know what I do miss, though? There was a way when you uploaded a video to YouTube, you could link YouTube with your Twitter. So as soon as it got uploaded, then Twitter said, I uploaded a video. And then they got...
I think you can still do that.
You can copy the link and then type it in, but I mean, you literally had to do nothing. You uploaded it and Twitter made the tweet for you. Like, no effort required. Thank you, Big. But they said they got rid of it because it was like, for whatever security reasons or something, and I was like, what? This was such a cool feature. I liked that. You don't want to do school tomorrow? I feel that. I just want to finish school, but they're being dumb.
I have finished school. And I'm thinking about making a Attack on Titan cosplay. I think that would be a cool stream idea. Well, couple streams.
Alright, last 6 eggs, here we go.
Let's go. Do you want to do a den after this, or after you've done those 6 eggs, or?
Did you want to?
I'm down to a raid adventure.
I mean, I'm not gonna get a shiny, but sure.
Sure, bet.
School is gross. Bruh, I'm still confused as to how Americans start in August. We start late August. It's a way to kind of like ease into it. I have a job interview on Tuesday. Nice, Grace. Good luck.
She's
They ask
gonna
for your
kill it.
skills. Tell them you compared Sonic Unleashed on the hardest. Completed. There you go. Where did you find this little Sonic pig? It's so cute. All right. Inside sources. Big doesn't give his sources. That's how he stays big. A big man, getting richer. If your favorite gen didn't exist, what would be your favorite gen?
Gen 7.
Really?
No. I'm just waiting on the message from Big.
I just saw your face like this. Gen 5? Okay, that's fair. Gracie goes, oh no, Ozzy. Don't upset Big.
I would never. No. Gen 4 is trash, though.
Big goes, I know damn well I didn't hear him say 7. Well, I guess you didn't say it, Doggo, because he knows darn well you didn't say it. Yo, guys, have you seen Doggo's lava lamp? Cha!
I like my lava lamp. I think it's very cool.
You know who else likes lava lamps?
Go
Oscar.
on. Yes. Zerosion?
No. From the, what's it called? Shark Tale?
Oh, yeah.
4
yeah.
or 3? Fair. I think mine would be 1 if I couldn't have Gen 3.
My lava. Fine then, I'll buy a new one. I'll waste money on Pokemon cards and lava lamps. Fuck you.
Autocorrect be acting up for people today. I repeat, my life.
Yeah, that's what I was just replying to.
So whose is it then?
Grace's, but it's technically mine because it's in the background. So
I have a
therefore
lava lamp
mine.
that's red and cool. Ooh. You won it at an arcade. My oldest brother used to have a lava lamp. I want to say it broke, but I thought
I
it was
also don't
super
want
cool.
it to have broke. The jelly shit inside.
Were those
is
all
so
male?
weird.
I had one female and the rest were male. Come on, dude. I mean, they weren't shiny anyway, thank goodness. But
Imagine. Alright, I'm gonna do one more encounter then.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna do one more.
Why are you so defensive?
Babe!
If you could have a mascot that you don't have now, who would it be?
Linoon.
No, it can't be in the same line.
Obstagoon.
And that's still the same line.
Zigzagoon.
Killing me.
Oh, but I haven't thought about that question.
I think I've already said Muck before, so I'll say one is Gyarados. Druddigon or Aerodactyl? I love Aerodactyl. Alright, I'm going in the daycare apparently. There we go. But Doggo, you never said what gen you would play. That's your favorite.
I said Gen 7 because it's funny. Probably 6. Oh, well. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, I've just realized it's instead of your favorite. Yeah, 6 is already my favorite.
You don't have a mascot, Gracie? Yes, you do. You got Gardevoir.
I was gonna say God of War.
Good choice. Bro, I swear I always get put up against the biggest smooth brains in Rogue. I have to put up with them. I'm the greatest.
I don't know
Yes.
why I can't think of any Pokemon that I think is cool.
He's really thinking. He's just.
I literally cannot think of a single Pokemon that I think is cool like Zigzagoon.
Turtwig.
He's
a cool guy.
a
I'd
cool
hang out with
guy.
him for coffee and bagels.
Give him a kiss.
Really faced. Relax, so that's a game, dude. It's fine. Give me a shiny. That'd be nice. No, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna head over to the, fucking Cragnal, why do you have to do this to
Wanna
me?
know
Go
something I
on,
did
boy.
stupid as a kid? So
Go
these games are old, right? The save
Yes.
data does not last forever in these games. They run dry. And I'm not talking about the save time, the battery. I'm talking about the actual thing to save it. It keeps your progress. So my stupid brain thought the way to fix it was to take a little scissors and go in the cartridge and go. The game still worked somehow, but it didn't save.
Same. You idiot, man. Only you.
That's a dumb dude.
Literally only you.
Now I'm only half dumb. I'm not completely dumb.
Either Informape or Garchomp? Go with Garchomp. Alright, Doggo, let's do the raid den. Let's get this
Yeah,
suffering
no,
over
no.
with. Alright, where do we go from here? We go this way. Is that Gracie laughing in the background? Lick windows?
it is.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, it is Gracie. I'm Kying. Yep. That is fucking killed. That is.
Yo, Calm, what was that impression or impersonation? That's who did I do? Was it Doofenshmirtz?
You know, I never had a good childhood, but that's okay. I'll take over the, maybe the world someday.
Let me know when you're ready for the code.
I'm connecting, hold on. Oh, we're doing Reshiram, okay.
Yeah. I guess my second mascot would be Incineroar Surfetch. That's nice. That's a nice pick, Liam.
Oh, you good, Race. What's the code, Doggo?
69587412.
Okay, should I press it now?
Yeah, you can start searching.
No problem.
Nice.
Literally
guys,
going
really
demon
else wants
time,
to
my
jump in?
teammates are just the
Feel
biggest
free.
bozos. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna switch over to this layout.
Watch as we come up against the Nido Queen. We both catch it, and then we get the shiny.
No, we both catch it, and Liam catches it, and it's a shiny.
Oh gosh. I'm looking at Grace typing in your chat. It does not give like. It doesn't
Lick
give credit
Windows,
to
I
how,
haven't laughed
how
like that in
hard-
ages.
How hard?
What does
she's
Lick Windows
laughing.
mean?
It means like brain dead, brain dead. But
Oh, I thought for a second you meant it means.
no, that's what it means.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Lick windows. I'm surprised you didn't say like lick chairs.
It's just funny. Hey, everybody needs to laugh once in a while. It's good. Dude, this is the best Pokemon playlist. I love all the music in it, and it lasts for 5 hours. If you guys ever need like music to listen to, I highly recommend this. And it's ad-free too. So.
Alright guys, we've got one spot left. Come on, jump in. Jump in if you wanna.
If you want a doggo too, here you go. Bro, I'm Doggo's GF. You should try sliding to. No. Yeah, Grace is Doggo's. Gosh, why do people keep doing this to me? The guy he's in the call with. Yeah, Doggo, say something.
Slav, you're a bitch.
He's just defending his girl. That's all he's doing. You thought that was Soda? No, Soda's just chatting. You use it tonight? Hey, yo. That makes me honored. The disrespect, he didn't know who Doggo is? That's crazy. I know who Doggo is. Even Amo. Don't you, Amo?
Yeah, Amon does.
Amo, would you like to be a part of this?
Can he? Is Doggo okay with that?
I'm sure he would be.
Hello.
Everybody, this is Almo. Almo, how old are you?
4.5.
Well, what if Doggo was okay with it?
Alright, Slav, fuck off.
No. EJ's not okay with it. Amo's not okay with it.
Stop
Oh
being
my gosh,
fucking
am I
weird.
supposed to... I didn't even pay attention to what Pokemon I was picking. Oh, well.
Alright, what are we getting? What is fire type? What's it gonna be?
Where are we going?
I don't know, is there literally any Pokemon here that are good? There's an artillery which we could go for. So we'll go for that, I guess. So,
I mean, there is a... What do we fight? Okay.
Yeah.
Amo, just follow you.
I got an ace. Told you the enemy team were dog water. My teammates were just as...
Fuck. Okay.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that right there?
Oh, that's Fracture. Is that our Pokemon?
Yes.
Amo's got no effective moves. Great.
Go.
Let's go. Hey, yo.
Hey-ho.
Amo's never been on EJ's left hand before. Four after 6 rounds we won because of me. If I had this game, I'd join your den.
Don't waste your money.
I'm about to carry.
Yes, sir! What's happening?
I'm surprised
I did
you
a lot
did
of
that, I'm not
damage.
gonna lie.
Yeah, true. Because Amo would know. Remember when you did a stream to shop for an Amo puppet? That was amazing! Amo was born!
You watched the birth of our child on the stream, I just realised that. Did we make that into a video?
No, we did not!
We should have.
Yeah. That's gonna be the first
Is it
video.
Is it still too late to go back and edit that?
No, if you have it, Elmo will edit it. Oh. You missed a hurricane. Good job. Elmo can't see jack squat, so we're gonna move back to this layout.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Oh, cutting it close there, cutting it close.
I kept it close, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Get your hand on my face!
Sorry, Elmo. I was just adjusting.
There we go.
Oh fuck, man. I've got a headache.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Now Elmo is running the stream. Hi. Where's Sleepy at? Sleepy been asking for me and now he ain't here. Is he alright? Did he just get a fountain installed or something? There must be geese too, because Elmo definitely heard the goose go. See, there it is! It's a family! Just like Elmo! Elmo is smart. Elmo should teach at a college. Learning math with Elmo. I would go to that class. Yep. Would you, Doggo? I know he would.
Oh, God.
Okay.
One.
No, oh, you know counts?
Ooh.
Have you been to Sesame Street before?
Ah.
Oh my gosh! I looked at my health.
One death.
We're off to a great start. Whose bright idea was this? Definitely not Elmo's.
I personally blame EJ, but don't let him know Elmo.
Oh, what's that?
I personally blame EJ, but don't let him know Elmo.
Oh, okay. Elmo's got you. So Elmo should throw his master ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Guaranteed catch, baby! Woo! Elmo caught it.
Let's go. I think you should hand the controller back over to EJ and
No.
let him swap.
No. Elmo can do it. Hang on. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, where are we going?
So fucking tired, man.
Elmo loves you too.
Water.
Water? Okay. Bam.
You should probably Dynamax as well. I'll use my sword copy since I'm almost
So,
out.
I'm always wondering-
No problem, man.
You know how you do videos with EJ, Doggo?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
When are you gonna make one with Elmo?
When I have time.
So, like,
And
when
when
would
you
that
have
be?
time.
Oh, okay.
And when do you
Elmo's
have
been
time?
told that his roommates doesn't want him to move out with EJ. And it kind of hurt Elmo's feelings.
So you aren't gonna be with EJ for a while, or?
Yeah. So, you know, Elmo's celebrating because EJ's still here. Woo! Are you not happy about that? Oh.
No, I'm just
I was
tired.
talking to EJ. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
How have you not made an Elmo series with Ozzy yet? That's what Elmo wants to know! Like, cry out loud! Oh, sorry. Elmo shouldn't be angry.
He should be furious!
Does Elmo have an opportunity for a girlfriend? Elmo heard another Elmo. Hey.
So I may have fallen asleep. Don't worry, Ray. It's literally about to be 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna fall asleep any second now.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you did a Reg Ice encounter before stream ended?
Oh, that
Oh,
Boofalet's
Boofalet's
gone. Yeah.
Fucking dead. Let's go.
Amo sees it all the time in Unite.
Yeah. Epic. Yes, indeed.
Amo abridged? Yes.
Did I make a mistake?
Yes. Should Amo Dynamax? You know what? Amo's gonna Dynamax. Just do it. Amo, how do you feel that Sesame Street has way more episodes than the anime One Piece? Amazing! I mean, Amo's not surprised. Amo's just great.
Doesn't One Piece have over 800 episodes?
Amo wouldn't know. He can only count up to 4.
Oh. Because you're 4.5.
Somebody actually remembered. Thank you.
Are you going to learn the next number next year, or are you going to learn it before?
Maybe. It depends if
Maybe.
Amo wants to.
Fair enough,
But Amo is gonna be a math college teacher. I think I know enough.
Yeah. Most math college teachers do have about your IQ, so...
Yeah. No, Amo has more. That and more.
Don't worry, it's not too difficult to be smarter than them, though. Elmo abridged? Oh. I will say I'm looking forward to the Elmo bad cop, good cop.
What gen is this from? Oh! That was definitely not Elmo. I used that last of my points on that. Oh, you definitely didn't use it on Elmo. Who should we swap?
No,
Elmo
we should
thinks
take
he's-
that, to be fair.
Elmo. Oh, Noah wants. Who's Noah?
That's the NPC.
Oh. Take that, NPC! Booyah! Elmo can be energetic. It's okay. Man, that wasn't good enough. Elmo burped, but it wasn't loud enough. Can you burp for Elmo, Doggo?
I actually can't right now. I will
Oh.
throw up.
Okay.
What do you want, Phalanx or...
Elmo doesn't know. Pick one! Guess we're going Ghost.
Did you get any shiny Pokemon? We have not gotten a single shiny Pokemon, not even on my DS. This is actual depression.
What does that mean?
Not happy.
So sad?
Yes.
Can Elmo make you feel
But-
better?
Oh, no, it's just a term, don't worry.
Oh. Elmo's sorry.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I understand if you want to cry. No. Oy. Ow.
Elmo needs some little superimposed hands holding the controller.
Ah!
Because I mean, he's holding the controller. See? Honey, see? See? Elmo's holding it! Look at me! Doggo, look! I'm doing it! Did you see? Did you see?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Did you see?
I'm looking. Yeah, I can see.
Elmo is good! Oh, well, there goes my... Wait, that's not mine, is it? I think that's mine. Yep.
I don't know what you mean, Dick. Oh. Ammo do be demanding things.
Like what? Huh? Give one example to Elmo. You try being 4.5 and running the stream. Yeah. Can we get the burn? Woo! We got the bird, baby! Mommy.
Oh, goodness.
It's very alive. You did all that damage and you couldn't take it out. Ammo will fix it. Yeah! Ammo is on something, definitely. I mean, he's on EJ's hand. That's what he's on.
I fucking knew that joke was coming.
Oh, Ammo's so good.
Oh.
Emma also learned a new word today. She learned a new word. Thank you, Doggo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you. Yeah. Ooh, another way to say it. Should we take this?
No, you shouldn't take it.
Okay, I'm almost taking it. Alright, we still got 2 lives. We can do this.
What, Emma's balls dropped for a second there?
Amo didn't know he had any.
I was gonna say, EJ's hand is right there, he'd have probably found out.
Amo was very good at Pokemon. Thank you, Crazy. Thank you. So Amo's probably not gonna get to burn it here. Should he go for the Aspen Spray? Will lower the yeah. Anybody else have special attacking moves? Anybody? Yeah.
I've just used dive.
Okay, that's not a special attacking, but...
I know, I'd already used it before you said that, otherwise I would have been a...
Okay. Hurricane special. That's special. Oh my gosh, I'm actually losing my voice. It's going. Wow. Look at that damage. Look at that support. Oh my gosh. I can't. I was gonna cry. It's not even possible. Can we get the burn? No, of course we can't, because he's fire type. I sound like a freaking dog that can't bark. I lost my squeaker.
This is the last raid of the night, Yaron.
Yeah, thank goodness. You hear me?
Alright, well, I think we're just gonna talk like this now. This is Elmo. Elmo's having great. Elmo's doing a great. Okay. No freaking way! I Dynamax and I die in the same turn! Oh! Come on! I heard that!
Oh my gosh. So funny. Oh.
Please don't die. Okay. Well.
That's not as funny. Oh. Elmo, drink water. Elmo, did you hit puberty early?
Well.
No shinies, unfortunate. Oh my gosh.
At least we got 5 Dynite ore.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. I think that's that'll do it.
Yeah!
Fucking stupid. Oh my gosh.
So, Doggo and Elmo YouTube channel, subscribe.
Electric Jazz Cat at YouTube. / Elmo.
Oh my. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's the end of the stream for today.
Soda with the 1 bit. Thank you for the 1 bit, Soda.
Oh. I can't tell if you're so tired it's funny or if it's actually funny. I think it's a bit of both. Oh.
I thought it was kind of funny at points. Give that to Elmo, tell him to buy something nice with it. Did you hear that, Elmo? He heard it. He's just not gonna say anything because he can't talk. Oh, silent but deadly.
What a shit post on a stream. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it if you did. I hope to see you on the next one.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, I need to remember how to do this. Ending. There we go.
Just like that, it's over, folks.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you again for coming by.
Oh my gosh.